Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 6 of this Walt Disney World trip. If you haven't already seen the rest of the series, make sure to go check it out. I will link it up there for you guys. We are headed over to the Magic Kingdom today for our second day at Magic Kingdom, so that is very, very exciting. We've had another chilled morning this morning. I watched the Formula 1. If you are interested and you saw me post a couple of videos back, they have it on the Spanish channel for like practice and qualifying, but the actual race is on like the main ESPN channel and it is in English. The others are currently at the big pool at the hotel with the slide. I am just about ready to leave. I'm gonna go join them. I won't be swimming, I'm just gonna sit at the side and watch, and then we will be grabbing some lunch and headed into Magic Kingdom for the afternoon. So let's go. So it looks like I'm going to be having a little bit of time to myself today in Magic Kingdom. These guys have been swimming, we've had a little bit of lunch, but they've actually decided they want to stay back at the resort for a little bit longer. So I might meet them later on, or I might spend the day alone depending on if they come out and what kind of they are planning to do. So I'm going to head to Magic Kingdom. I'll probably try and get a few of the things done that they might not be interested in, so I might do like Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain. I'll just kind of see what's got short-ish queues and head there. So let's go. Looks like I've arrived just in time to catch the back end of the Festival of Fantasy Parade. We watched the full thing in one of the previous vlogs, so if you are interested, go check that out. But this is kind of just at the end of it, which is very cute. Alright, my first ride of the day is going to be Space Mountain. It just takes a 55-minute wait, but to be honest, I'm just grateful it's an inside queue. I'll be in the aircon, so I'm kind of just going for that, to be honest. And hopefully it will be an overestimation, because it usually is. I'm sure every time I got on that ride I think, oh, this is like quite a calm one, like it's not as mad as Hyperspace at Paris. It is actually pretty mental, it just doesn't go upside down. That was very fun. I think it was only about 45 minutes in the end, even though it was posted as 55, so you can take that as a win as well. I'm now going to try and head over to Big Thunder Mountain because apparently it only has a 25-minute wait, so we shall see what's going on over there next. I think the others are here now and have gone on to Orlando Speedway, so I might try and bump into them at some point if I can. But for now I'm just trying to get a couple of the bigger ones done that they don't want to go on, so we will see. There we go, it's only 20 minutes, not even 25, so this is perfect. There does look to be a lot of people over here, to be fair, so hopefully it will move quickly because it's outside, but either way I'm going to go on it.
If any of you folks are wearing hats or black, let's move, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness!
So it actually took more like half an hour in the end, but when I was in the queue they were saying something on the loudspeakers like it's broken or something. It was still running. I don't know if it was just more like, by the way, it's going to take longer than we told you it was. I'm not actually sure, but it was about half an hour, which is still fine for that ride. It's a good ride. But what I will say, if you're going on your own, especially if you're quite small, you might like slide around because it's just like one long bench. There's not like two separate chairs, so I literally felt like I was flying all over the place, which is a little bit wild. I'm now going to try and head for It's a Small World because we haven't been on it yet, and we didn't get a chance to go on it in Paris last week. I will link those vlogs up there because it's shut for refurbishments at the moment. So I think this is like one of those where you have to do it no matter what, so let's go and do that next. On my way to It's a Small World, I've just seemed to have bumped into this Mickey's Friendship Fair, I think it's called, something I've not seen before, so we shall have a look what this is about.
From the land of the mystic mountains, Elsa, Anna, and Ella.
So it turns out It's a Small World is actually closed. Apparently somebody dropped their phone into the water and they're trying to like get it back out, or it might have like got jammed in like the mechanics somewhere, I'm not 100% sure. But basically I stood there for a little while hoping it would open, but it hasn't. So I've ditched that and I'm off on an adventure. I might go to the Tiki Room because I haven't done that yet. Alright, let's go. It's just 6 minutes until the next show, so that's pretty good timing. And then after this I'm gonna go get an orange Dole Whip float with Sprite, I think.
The boys in the back are coming cars. Because of their cars? No, because they're a cars. In the tiki room, all the words and words and the flowers groom. In the tiki room. Take these waving drums.
Everybody, face the door. And the trick is, we're gonna make you all disappear.
I'm not gonna lie, that does not get less weird the more times you watch it. It's so strange and honestly kind of scary. I don't know why I always go and watch it, but I'm always like, oh yeah, that one's going, and then like, no, it's not. It's so strange. But anyway, it is actually raining right now, which I don't know what it is about on Magic Kingdom days and rain just before fireworks. I am gonna stick it out today and just hope for the best. But I am now gonna head to Sunshine Tree Terrace for an orange Dole Whip with lemonade. So let's go do that. This is actually the first time trying the orange flavour, and it's definitely the first time having it with lemonade. I've not even seen that before. It's so nice. It might even be better than pineapple. I do really like orange flavoured things though. It's kind of strong though, so it might be a little bit much like after a while, but honestly that is so good. And I think it was like $6.24 or something with tax with the float, so it's not even like super expensive. I know it's like Disney prices, but it's not too bad compared to some other things. So I would highly recommend. It is just across from the Flying Carpets, that's where you get it from. This is what it looks like if anyone's interested. I don't know if I just showed it to you guys, but honestly, with a bite out of the top, it's so good. Looks like the wait for Splash Mountain is now like 40 minutes. It was like 80 or 90 minutes when I looked before, when I went on Big Thunder Mountain. So if it's like summertime and it's hot outside and you don't want to wait a really long time for Splash Mountain, wait until a bit later. I think it's like 7 something now-ish, and it's a lot shorter, so I'm gonna go try and get on that now. Because I literally never go on Splash Mountain because we always seem to come in the winter when it's like too cold and we don't want to go on it. So I've not been on it, I don't think, for like 4 years. So I am gonna go see how that is. Also, I really want to get on it before it changes to Princess and the Frog. Sorry, it's so loud. I will see you guys when I get there. I feel like I'm now regretting this decision. The seats are so wet.
Georgia boy, Georgia boy.
We've got your laughing place right up here.
Oh my god, I forgot how much fun that one is. Honestly, highly recommend. That is so good. Although when I set off walking to it, it said the wait was 40 minutes. When I got there it said it was 50. I think I actually waited 65. I would not recommend waiting for that in the day because the queue is pretty much all outside. There's fans, but it's still gonna be very hot, so I wouldn't recommend waiting for it like in the middle of the day. But that was kind of perfect timing. I didn't get too wet, so I don't feel like I'm gonna be like freezing now. But also I only just left enough time to go to the fireworks. The fireworks in like 25 minutes. I thought I had ages, but clearly it took a lot longer than I thought. So I'm not actually gonna go straight to the fireworks. I will have to do It's a Small World another day. But don't worry, there are plenty left. I am here for a whole month. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss all of the future vlogs coming out very soon. I have just made a very quick pit stop at Pecos Bills for another veggie rice bowl. I haven't had one of these this trip, but I do very much like them, so I got another. But the fireworks were in 20 minutes, so I asked for a little box. She gave me a little box to take it away, and I'm gonna eat it later when I get back to the hotel. Okay, this is manic. My advice to you, do not come 10 minutes before the fireworks, because we're getting sent off on a mission to the bottom of Main Street. I'm going to be standing like miles away, which is fine, but if I had a choice I definitely would have come earlier, like at least half an hour if not closer to an hour earlier, because I'm not going to have a very good spot for this, which is a shame because it's the first time I'm seeing it. You know, you can't have everything. So I did enjoy Splash Mountain, got some food, and I will definitely have an opportunity to come back and hopefully stand somewhere a little bit closer.
Presentation of Disney Enchantment.
Actually, I take it back. I've managed to find myself a decent spot just here. So you could show up last minute, but only if there's like only 1 or 2 of you. If you've got a massive party, definitely don't do that. You'll probably annoy a lot of people.
Look inside yourself and realize that you have everything you need to make all your dreams come true.
I'm not gonna lie guys, that might actually be better than Happily Ever After. I am a massive Happily Ever After fan. I used to love that, like I knew it word for word. It was honestly one of my favourite things about Disney, but that was just another level. It was so good. With the projections along Main Street, the Magic Band Plus joining in, and like newer modern songs, honestly, it was just absolutely incredible. If you're gonna do one thing in Magic Kingdom, make sure it's that. It's so good. But I do have one thing to say, guys, please do not put your children on your shoulders. I cannot explain how annoying this is. Surely you see other people doing it and it's annoying. And once one person does it, then everyone has to do it because nobody can see anymore. If you have a child that can't see, I understand it's annoying, it's frustrating, but please either put them on your back, carry them on your hip. If they're too heavy to do that, they should be tall enough to stand up and just watch. I know it's a pain, but it's just one of those things. As soon as you put somebody on your shoulders, no one can see. Honestly, when I first got there, I know I turned up late and that's probably not the best thing ever, but there was just me on my own. I had the perfect view of the whole castle. And when it started, after a couple of minutes, I could hardly see any of it because so many kids were on people's shoulders. It's the one thing that just annoys me more than anything. So please don't be that person that has, especially when they're like 7, 8 years old or older than that. It's like, you're having me on, please stop. If they're like tiny and their head is only just above your head, I can maybe get on board with it, especially if you're not like a 7-foot tall man. Anyway, I am now back at the hotel for the night. As you can see, I'm gonna sit and enjoy my rice bowl, which by the way, I bought about an hour ago and it's still hot, which is very impressive. So I'm gonna sit and eat that, watch some TV, and then head to bed. I am moving hotels tomorrow to Old Key West, so if you are interested in seeing like a room tour, a bit of a resort tour there, then make sure to stay tuned for that video, which will be out next week at 7 PM UK time on Thursday. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave it a massive thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future Disney vlogs coming out very soon. And other than that, I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye!